Hey, what's good everybody? It's Lance again and I'm coming at you with another movie review. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different. Usually what I do is I review mainstream American films, usually filmed in America. But today I am actually going to review a French film. Yes, a French film, a foreign language film, directed by Phillipe Garrel. This is Lover for a Day.
De toi. Papa, c'est quoi la fidélité?
Certains sont fidèles à des choses qui n'ont aucune importance pour d'autres.
Oui, mais par exemple.
Parce que tu sais qu'une femme qui aime pas son corps peut pas être un bon coup.
Ah non, tu m'apprends des choses.
Ça fait combien de temps que t'es avec mon père?
Ça fait 3 mois.
Ça te gêne? De quoi?
Je sais pas qu'on a le même âge, toi et moi.
Lover for a Day stars Esther Garrel, which is Phillipe Garrel's daughter, Louise Chevillotte, and Eric Caravaca, I believe that's how you pronounce his name. These are the three main leads in the film. What this film is about is a young woman, Esther Garrel, basically just comes home from a battered relationship. She just broke up with her boyfriend. Her boyfriend just left her hanging. She left. She goes back into her father's apartment just to find out basically that her father is dating someone her own age. It's just about their relationship. It's about love. It's about fidelity and what it means to like be infidelity. It's just like absorbing, it's examining the generational gap between like the newer generation of love, the identity of love, the description and meaning of love, and how to love somebody, remain faithful, and what does that mean, and just how this has changed or not changed over time. It's shot really beautifully. It's shot in black and white. I'm not sure if it was shot in black and white or it was converted in black and white, but nevertheless, the film just looks absolutely gorgeous. There are scenes in this film that stay with me right now, and I just saw it yesterday, I understand that, but a lot of these sequences really are ones to remember. It's only 76 minutes long, so it's a really short movie, and it's part of a trilogy of films by Phillipe Garrel, the director, and I'm not quite familiar with his filmography. It is not a perfect film by any means. The film does have like maybe some pacing issues and just some things don't work in regards to some characters and what they do. But overall, it kind of just like centers around these three individuals. And it does a good job of just displaying the relationship, the dialogue, the thoughts and meanings and like the motifs and the themes that this director Phillipe is trying to convey with this movie. Performances are pretty much standout, with a standout performance from Louise, who I've never seen before. To my knowledge, Phillipe found her, I believe, in a dramatic acting school in France and wanted her to be in this film. I believe this film took like 9 months of rehearsal. From the little information that I had gathered and the research that I had did after watching this movie, I believe the rehearsals were like 9 months. So it's pretty interesting how that worked out, especially for it being like such a short film. Speaking of it being a really short film, it does kind of end rather abruptly, if that makes any sense. There's not a lot of closure here, at least in my opinion. I felt like there needed to be an extra scene or two in order to really convey exactly what the director was trying to say, or maybe that's just was his intention for it to be abrupt or not. I'm not too sure, but otherwise it didn't really work for me. I felt like there needed to be at least 1 or 2 more scenes there. Overall, this is a film that I guess I will remember because of its gorgeously shot photography. There is a scene here that involves dancing. It's when the characters of Jean and Ariana go out dancing with some boys that they just met. And it's just one of those things in which the camera just stays on them dancing. It's just a big close-up. You actually see a still from the actual scene on the movie poster. So it's like one of the highlights of the movie. But like it's just like this 5-minute dancing sequence, and the way it's shot, cinematography, lighting, I was just baffled. I honestly was kind of mesmerized honestly by that one scene in general. Anyway, if I had to give this movie a rating on a scale of 1 to 10, if I had to, I'd definitely just give it a 7 or 7.5 out of 10. I think that what this film has going for it is its cinematography and the message that it's trying to convey. However, it just doesn't convey it to its fullest potential for me to give it like close to an 8 or over an 8. In my opinion. Depending on how many foreign films or French language speaking films that I will watch this year, it certainly will be one of the ones that I think about as the year progresses. But thank you so much for watching this video. I know this is very different, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Enjoyed my little view on it. Please, if it's showing in your movie, like in your local movie theater, which I doubt, go see it. It's only playing in one theater in New York City, and as far as I know, maybe one theater in LA, but that's it. It was a French film. It was shot in July of 2016. So if you guys want to go see it, definitely go see it. I want to do an Oscar winners predictions video, and hopefully that will come with like the next couple of weeks. So hopefully that pans out pretty well. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Peace and love.